Hello and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. Continuing on in the candy making lineup, we have peanut brittle. This relatively simple recipe appeals to the young and old, as well as those whose tastes range from the simple to the sublime. If you've been following along in these candy making specials, you'll realize we're using basically the same ingredients, just in differing quantities. For the peanut brittle, we're going to need 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 cup of light corn syrup, 1/2 stick of butter, that's a 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup of water, and 1½ teaspoons of baking soda. Now the baking soda is different. That's going to react with the heat and form tiny little bubbles in this sugar matrix. We're also going to need 2½ cups of peanuts. Like all the candy we've made in the past, we pretty much can add everything to the pan. Except for these, we're leaving out the baking soda and the nuts. Okay, I've got my largest 4-quart saucepan on over medium-high heat. We're just going to stir this until everything dissolves and this butter melts. Okay, once this begins to boil, we're going to go ahead and clip the candy thermometer inside. Now, unlike our other candies, this is going all the way up to 300 degrees to hard crack stage. We do, however, need to stop at 275. That's when we're going to add the nuts. Okay, it's probably going to take us around 25 minutes to get up to 275 degrees. We do need to stir this frequently though, we can't just leave it alone. Okay, I forgot to mention, before we even get started, we need to butter a pan. Now this is a half sheet pan and I have very generously buttered not only the bottom but up to the side. We're going to pour our peanut brittle in here, and if we didn't butter this, it would stick terribly. Okay, we've reached 275 degrees, so we're going to pour these nuts in. We need to stir this up. It is going to be a bit difficult, but we need to stir it up as best as we can. Alright, this does turn into a big lump. It will eventually soften back up once it comes back up to temperature. This is normal. Okay, it's been about 6 or 7 minutes. This is finally starting to heat up. We're now up to about 280, and you can see that this has loosened up considerably. All right, we are up to 295, so we're going to turn off the heat and get this thermometer out of here. All right, now we're going to sprinkle the baking soda over top of this. All right, and mix this in. Okay, and you can see it turning white now. All right, we need to get this over to the pan. Okay, and I have 2 dinner forks here that I have lightly coated with cooking spray, nonstick cooking spray. So we're going to lift this up and pull it, and then we're going to flatten it out in this pan. Okay, this pan is, ouch, very hot, 300 degrees, so we don't want to touch that. We need to let this cool and completely set. Depending on the temperature in your house, that can take between 2 and 3 hours. Alright, now that this is completely cooled, we can break it up into bite-sized pieces. All right, let's give this peanut brittle a taste. Nutty, very crunchy, delicious.